Yeah. What's good with the clapback gang? What's good, quiet gang? Yeah. Y'all know I'm finna slide in. Give me a couple seconds. Put y'all in commercial for about a minute, 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna be right back in here. All right. Yeah.
Welcome to the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Big Silence, and this is the original Clapback Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and the rest will amaze you beyond. Welcome to the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Big Silence, and this is the original Clapback Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and the rest will amaze you beyond. Welcome to the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Big Silence, and this is the original Clapback Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and the rest will amaze you beyond. Welcome to the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Big Silence, and this is the original Clapback Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and the rest will amaze you beyond. Welcome to the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Big Silence, and this is the original Clapback Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and the rest will amaze you beyond.
Yeah. What's good? What's good? Everybody screwed right? Let the mics. Let me get my mics. Yeah, what's good with the clapback gang? What's good, quiet gang? You know who it is. It's the one and only. Silence the clapback king, BD. Uh, yeah. Gonna get off into this little news that I'm kicked off. What we got going on, man? We got a couple of things. Going on. Couple of things. Yeah. I'm doing my bed down today. Lazing it up. It's summertime. Matter of fact. Is that fine? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, what's good, so man? We finna get into this news. See what's going on. That shit what's going on today. Yeah, man. First off, y'all hit that like button. subscribe. Y'all already know the routine. Usually I don't even ask nobody to hit the like button. I think that's my first time asking. That's my first time asking. Yeah, so if you come to my channel, you come watch my video, you better tap that thumb. Stop playing with me, man. Yo, man, everybody want to be on games and stuff, man. It don't cost you nothing. It's a period on. It don't cost nothing. Free. Free of charge. Free of charge. Let me get straight. I'll be over this smoke. I'm gonna move it anyway. Yeah, man. So like I said, we got news. Shannon Sharpe done went on and yeah. So paid that $50 million. She said she was gonna get it. She got it. The only thing now is Shannon Sharpe. You guilty looking now. Now you gotta explain that. I don't want to hear no. I was in a relationship with her, man. You know, she showed the text, so nah, we ain't trying to hear that. That means you did something. That means in another year or two, she can file another lawsuit. She can get you every 2 years, and you gonna pay it. I'm only imagining how much more info she got on you that she ain't even shared yet. If she got 50 million off of that, Shannon Sharpe, you in trouble, dog. She got 50 million just off of that. I thought you said you was gonna sue them. That's what you said. You said you was gonna sue them. Did you go to court? Then it came out they didn't show up. You gonna milk that. Then the final come out. Y'all settle. Now why would y'all settle? Why would you do that? There's only one reason for that. It's only one reason for a man to settle in court. I don't care what nobody tell me. I don't care what you say. There's only one reason for that. Get my life straight. I be here messing with shit, y'all. I do it all the time. Just gonna slide over. God. Let's go and get to him and stop playing with y'all, man. All right, come on. We got a couple things to get into. Shannon Sharpe gonna kick it off. Oh, make sure yeah, it's off. Yep. Make sure. Yep, gonna make sure everything's squid 8 and then get 8. Come on, let's get to it. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Yo. Shout out to urban politicians. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, we got a CEO who got caught with with a female he was cheating on him with his wife at a Coldplay concert. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Like, man, boy, they put him on blast. They put him on a jumbo trial. And wait till you see what he did when he noticed the jumbo trial had them on blast. Like this ain't no alleged made up. Like a real legit CEO get caught in 4K with the HR of his company at a Coldplay concert. Coldplay. Alright, we finna get into it. Let me go and get my shit going. Drop this mic. I'll holler at y'all in a second. Get my commentary afterwards. Let's get it.
Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as it just hit the timeline within the last couple hours or so that Shannon Sharpe, with that lawsuit that he had back in April, that was for $50 million, representation Tony Busby, that he had inappropriate sexual acts with a girl that was like 19, 20 at the time, OnlyFans model. We saw Shannon Sharpe come out and address it. More information came out. They were already in discussions about settling and things, but now it had hit the timeline last week that they didn't make an appearance to court, so we didn't know where the case stood. It was looking like, oh, Shannon Sharpe about to get out of this situation, as it now is officially reported that it has came to a close and there's a mutual understanding, as Tony Busby went to his Instagram and put up a post. On April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship after protracted and respectful negotiations. I'm pleased to announce that we have
So is that a female? I mean, that female?
resolution.
Hold on, y'all. I'm wondering, is this the female? That's the actual female? She look like poison. Come on, Shannon Sharpe, man. You been playing football. You been in the game. You know how it works. You know how these solicitors and scammers, cash grabbers, thirsty. You know how these people work, man. How did you fall for this shit? How did you fall for this, man? Come on, man. 'Cause I'll be all the way off.
Announced that we have reached a mutual agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice, meaning they cannot come refile this lawsuit again when it's dismissed with prejudice. They can't come up with these accusations no more. It's set, it's signed, whatever deal they agreed upon, it's over with now. This is going to be looked at as Shannon Sharpe settled out of court. And if you didn't know, to my understanding, in one of those write-ups, they intentionally agreed to or were trying to settle out of court with her in the beginning. I guess they came to a mutual and understood amount of this. Now, for the people that's going to say, Shannon Sharpe, why'd you settle out of court if you didn't do nothing wrong? The reason why is because he dealt with her, and this is just really compensating her. That's why it's put in these words, it's mutual. They both came to the understanding that we agreed to do this with each other. It wasn't forced, but you still had to pay her some bread and things like that. It's just one of them situations. It wasn't a legal matter of she didn't go to the police. She didn't file a police report. This is why I said in the beginning, it's a money grab, no matter how you slice the pie. The agreement they put in there is it's not rape, it's consensual. This was agreed upon both of us. Now, with the damages and things that she could say and however she put it, whatever type of relationship they had, they did have some wild phone calls, and even with Shannon Sharpe, the response that he gave was wild in itself. The way that he addressed it, it was like, wow, really, nigga, this is what you got going on?
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is.
What is that?
It is what it is.
Knock, knock. Hi there. I'd love to show you what a K-12 powered school is really like.
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke you out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay, well. Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
My family, friends.
Don't nobody want to be choked.
I want to speak to you directly. and from the heart, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talking.
Y'all just heard him. Hold on. Y'all just heard him. He said what they're getting is sued. What they gonna try to get is that 50 million. What they getting is sued. That's what he said. But that ain't what happened.
In honesty, I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
So now that it's settled, it's over with. Shannon Sharpe, ESPN. I don't know where they stand. I know he's taking some time off. Still got Nightcap and his podcast going. His talk show still going at the moment. But it's one of them things where, hey, watch who you lay with. You never know who will switch up and change. But also, I'm going to keep it 1,000, man. For Shannon Sharpe, this got to be a lesson learned for him, bro. Yeah. It's not illegal to talk to an 18 and 19-year-old. It's not against the law, but you got to know, bro, you got these little fetishes, and he can have whatever type of choices that he want to have. It's none of our business what that man is doing inside of his bedroom. But you're talking to girls that's young, that you're old enough, that's really like, hey, you could almost be like really, like he got daughters that are 10 years, I think, older than this girl. You really going down there, you at grandfather age now, bro. So when you going down there, you dealing with these type of situations, you're putting yourself in a place where you can get jammed, caught up, slipped up, and be part of the capital C's. And we know what they are: controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation, to have you part of the conversation for the algorithm. And we added crashing out to that as well. And the later times as this is all this stuff can be at this moment.
Dating. What advice is somebody, if a group of women were in here and they're like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you tried to say what you tried to say.
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
What you mean? What's she trying to say? What you mean? What's she trying to say? Man, see, you had advice on your own podcast. You was your own advisor, bro. You knew better. You out here thinking somebody attracted to you in their 20s because you Mr. Shannon Sharpe, big football player, you know, with a impeccable record and all this. No, man, the world don't give a F about that. Females don't give a F about that. You know what they want? They want that money that you got paid for having a record like that. They want that money. They want some of it. They want some of it. I don't know. Because I guess it can be tricky, you know what I'm saying? You know, you out here, you deserve to live your life and feel freely, do what you want to do. You know, date who you want to date. But when you want to find somebody the age of your little daughter, damn near granddaughter age, Shannon Sharpe, you gotta ask yourself some questions. When she hopped in your car, When you got her to get inside of your car, you should have been asking yourself some questions. No, we don't do that. You were feeling yourself. You thought it was you. Well, at least we know who the all Michelle is now. We know who the Michelle is now. Nah, hold on, that wasn't her. They said this is why she came out, because of that clip he had with a Miss Michelle. Man, it seemed to me like you need to be going back to Miss Michelle and getting on her ass. Like she got you, she done cost you 50 million. I know you can't be slapping that no more. You ain't slapping that no more. First off, somehow y'all got recorded mysteriously. That went viral. So Michelle messed up just by that much. How the hell recording? What's wrong? I don't care if Shannon Sharpe accidentally did it. You were supposed to be on it. So you messed up on that point. Then you made one of his floozies so mad, they came out and hit a lick on him. Miss Michelle, you getting 50 million? Are you getting any money? Uh-oh, she finna be. Man, I just think all these people in your life that you think you done just gained, they all got ulterior motives, man. Ulterior motives. They all, it's something they want. You got some women that'll be attracted to you just because they like your wife. They into women. And you thinking you a player. Oh, I got me a gay girl now. I got me a girl, and then I got a gay girl that like to get other girls. Nah. You can be gonna get your money one day doing something. Thinking you on your shiznit. Old lady gonna be hitting you up. Oh man, there'll be a lot of weird stuff going on, man. Let me finish this though. Stop digressing. That's all it was. We just giving this commentary on it, so we can go on. Let me see if I show.
So let me tell you better about herself when they come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. I know. This is your auntie talking to you.
We see this happening to a lot of successful dudes in the industry, a lot of successful dudes that's black in the game, where they filing these lawsuits that are not criminal cases. They not going to the police. But if you lay with her, you sleep with her, they can go for the gusto with you on that. OnlyFans models, this is what she is, and all these other things. You got to know that, hey, it might can get you in a bad jam. You got to go ahead and do what you got to do. We seen the stuff of Monique telling them about this and having this type of lifestyle. You just never know. Now, I'm not saying that I think that he did her wrong or abused or anything like that. It seemed like that's his little thing, this little stuff that they both was into, and she is in that industry where, hey, he might be throwing her some bread to do this stuff, but man, you got to know, hey, you're older, you could possibly get lined up, bro. Just living that type of fast lifestyle, it come with the game at times, man. It's on you at the end of the day because, yeah, she wrong for what she did, but what do you expect? It's an 18, 19, 20-year-old looking for a quick check, man. It is what it is. And when you go to the lawyer, Busby, not the police, you don't file a report, but you go straight for the money, that means you're looking for the money. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show.
It is what it is. That's exactly what it is. Ain't nothing else to it. Man. Only thing I can say is, man, you knew better. So why didn't you do better? Shannon Sharpe. Let's don't give him the alert. Everybody gotta get it. You paid that woman $50 million. You said you was gonna sue them. But you ended up paying that girl that $50 million. Shannon. You do know that's what you're gonna get right here, right? This pretty much the gist of it, what you're gonna get. The internet, the naysayers, You just kind of like, you did pretty much what P. Diddy did. You pay her, and I just pray to God that you don't think that's going to make you look like you innocent. I pray to God that's not what you're thinking. You're going to go on your nightcap show tonight. You and Ocho doing your regular sports talking. You can do that every day. You can do that all day, every day. But man, once you settle out in court with somebody accused of you, you are guilty in the eyes of social media, pal. You are guilty. You did it. Man, I don't want me to be sitting up here laughing at you, bro. It is what it is. He did it, settle it out with Cassie in court. Right before he ended up having to go to court. He's still getting pinned to the wall. So what is the settlement for? What is the settlement for? What is paying? I don't get it. She finna eat good, and she finna prove that you are worthy of her, bro. And I don't care if you didn't do it. You settling out of court? Come on, man. You did something that you agree on with her. You did something that you agree on with her to pay her $50 million. Shannon Sharpe, Mr. Nightcap, Club Shay Shay. I got 2 or 3 podcasts. Shit, man, you know, I can't be doing that like that, man. Shoot. I ain't a good impersonator. But y'all can clearly see that's what he gonna be saying. That's what he gonna be saying. Shoot, I know it. Miss Red come around there and choke you. Man. That's what creams you right there. If she had you on audio telling her, don't make you come around her. She gonna make you come around her and choke her. Man, I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. I think she's about to head up all the Shannon Sharpe got. Brother, if you paid $50 million, if you settled that, she finna drain your ass. What? She ain't doing with you. You can't possibly think this is it. She finna drain you, Shannon. She finna squeeze all the lemons out of your purple ass. Trust me. If you paid that $50 million to her, it's the tip of the iceberg. That's a smart woman. She's brilliant. I'm kind of jealous of her. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm kind of jealous. I'm like, damn. That's what you call a easy lick. Easy lick. Oh my God. You said she invited you. You said they gotta have a whole tape. You said you was gonna sue them. But you paid $50 million. You didn't sue for a dime. Come on, Shannon Sharpe. I always tell people I was born in the day. I wasn't born yesterday. Jesus. You gotta worry about convincing me. You gotta worry about convincing everybody else with that $50 million you paid, but you innocent. Yeah, nice try. Who else you know settled out in court and they was innocent? Yeah. I give you all the time in the world to think about that. Who else you know settled out in court and they was innocent? If you ain't do nothing, what the hell you paying money for? Matter of fact, you supposed to be suing because that's making your brand look bad. Yeah, you can do several lawsuits on that by itself. Especially with you being a mogul, with you being An NFL player. What? Cold-blooded lawyer you got. You got cold lawyer. And you settled. I mean, you settled out. You paid the money, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Move on. And they in the seat, passenger seat. My hands were too full. I couldn't bring them in. Alright, be careful too. Alright, when you bag it up, make sure you looking in the rearview mirror, and it don't hurt for you to turn back and look just to be safe. Because there's some idiots that be driving. Just make sure you careful when you bagging up. Parking lot, all that. Damn, Shannon Sharpe, I gotta give you another one, man. Shit. Come on, man. See, I just can't believe this, bro. What can you say? You did all of that. Put the statement out, you did all that fun. You did all of that fun, bro. Oh, my mic all the way back there. My bad. You did all that fun, bro. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get an understanding, man, because that's stupid. That don't make no sense to me, bro. It just don't. You guilty. I don't care if y'all role played and you went too far. Something you did. You a little freaky little dude. But on to the next. I don't wanna hold on too long. So we get to a CEO that was out and about at a Coldplay concert, minding his business, enjoying himself. He works hard. Why not? He should. But he was there and he was acquainted with a special guest. And I'm not talking about a guest. It was like his kid, or you know what I'm saying. Or we could say it was a co-worker. Invitee, co-worker. Well, CEO goes out to Coldplay concerts. Nothing bad about that. Going out with one of his co-workers to enjoy their time. Nothing bad about that. But damn, the CEO is married. He got a whole family. And the woman he's married to wasn't the woman he was with. Let me tell you, somebody he worked with. So we finna go and get into that. I don't make the news up. I just report it. That's it. Sometimes I can't be believing this stuff myself, man. Caught him on the jumbo trial. You heard me? Let's go.
Andy Byron is the CEO of a company called Astronomer. And last night...
First off, I was going to say shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy right here. I gotta pull that page up, show y'all their channel, let you know who presented it. Penguin Zero. Awesome YouTuber, man. Y'all go subscribe to my guy channel, man. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go.
Turns out Andy Byron is a cheater with Coldplay fever. He brought his side chick to the concert and they got put on the Jumbotron for like the kiss cam, or I guess like showing romance in the audience. And the way they reacted to it was so over the top, it was like they had like a red dot on him from a fucking sniper. So like Andy hits the deck, basically ragdolls himself. The girl turns around in shame, and they made it pretty clear something fishy was going on here.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Dude, you can clearly see.
Lead singer of Coldplay was even surprised by that reaction. He even made a joke like, oh, they might be having an affair or just very shy. Turns out it was the former there. They were indeed having an affair. That is Andy Byron, a married man. That woman is not his wife. That is his chief people officer at his company. Fucking HR. Her name is Kristen. And this is clearly not some kind of business function here. He is wrapped around her like a cloak, like Doctor Strange's cape. They were very clearly there on a romantic evening, a date, a little soiree. And when they got put on the Jumbotron, that was checkmate. Like a furry's nuts after seeing Chester Cheetah. They were busted. So the reaction made it clear something was awry. The internet did some digging. That's how they found out this is Andy Byron, and that woman is Kristen Cabot, something like that, the chief people officer. He is a married man. I don't know if she's also married, I'm not sure, but he 100% is married with a kid. His wife has 100% become aware of this unfaithfulness. As far as I know, she deactivated all of her socials, and it's looking like a real mess. That shit is so sad to see. That is just rough. My heart breaks for the family here. This despicable piece of shit is not only cheating on his wife, but he's cheating on his wife with his chief people officer, and doing it publicly, unashamed, at least unashamed until they got put on the Jumbotron, I suppose. Just taking her to a Coldplay concert. Now, he might have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling, Scooby-Doo gang super sleuths out there, because their reaction to this was so extreme that everyone could catch a whiff, smell something a little stinky, so they did the little bit of research on it. Had these two just played it off as no big deal, like they were dating or together already, I doubt anyone would have known that this was an affair. They would probably still be fooling around, canoodling behind his wife's back. But because he melted like Double D from the Ed, Edd n Eddy intro after they were on the Jumbotron, and she turned around and evacuated, then people were tipped off to what was actually happening here. Now, as far as I know, there hasn't been an official statement from Andy or Kristen. I have seen this floating around, but there's no actual source for this, no official source to verify whether or not this is authentic. To me, it seems like a load of fish paste. The first half could potentially be legitimate, it almost seems real, about how Andy is acknowledging, the disappointment and apologizing to his wife and family. But then the second half, I think it's very clearly just taking the piss. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, "Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy." Those are Coldplay lyrics. I think it is meant to be a joke. I don't think this actually comes from Andy. I don't think this is Andy's statement or response to any of it. But I at least wanted to put it here because I see so many people talking about this being his actual statement, which I just don't think it is, and I can't find any source that claims that this is actually from him. So anyway, just wanted to talk about this a bit. This is one of the wackier ways I've seen someone be caught cheating on their wife. It's really about it. See ya.
Oh, yo,
Insane, bro. I ain't never heard nothing like that neither. Right on the Jumbotron. Yeah, I seen what she did. He disappeared, she disappeared. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's why you need to be on your Christian shit. You need to be on point, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Watch later. Doing what you're supposed to be doing. You ain't never gotta worry about no stuff like this. If you caught on the Jumbotron, you get caught on Jumbotron with your queen, nigga. Shit. Nigga, what you going out of the concert with a person you work with? I mean, see if you went, she went, her husband went, your wife went, a couple of other people went. Man, You can't explain. You ain't gonna be able to explain that one. I don't care what nobody say. Jumbo Tribe. What's going on over here? Let's move all this out the way. Why is this anyway? Okay. I don't know if I talked about this. Beyonce got somebody hit a lick and stole her songs and some music she had was just sitting inside of a car. I just think it was a setup from somebody that was in the circle that knew about that music coming to that. Let's check it out, man. I'm just gonna get into it. Then I'm gonna get my take. I think it was a setup. Shout out to Pink Book Lesson.
Here in the downtown area where so many people are gathering, but there are a couple of crime categories that are starting to creep up.
Downtown has hosted lots of headliners. The Cowboy Carter concerts, the FIFA Club World Cup, and even the WWE Evolution Live event. Thousands have flooded the area, and the good news is the FIFA Club World Cup, and even the WWE.
I wouldn't fight her on my worstest day. She looked like she can push a line of cars. Like, I need to be taking her to me with work on work. I need to be taking her with me to work, at work, to work. She could probably lift all the furniture, all the appliances by herself. Man, I just be thinking, man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. And I know I'm digressing, but when I see a woman with muscles like this, first thing I be thinking is, man, they gotta be taking some kind of powder or something. Cause, bro, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Cause I've always been taught, genetic body, a man is supposed to have the masculine body. And but it's different, you know. It's new now. It's different now. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody taking it the wrong way. I just always thought this how it was. You know, I might be wrong. Women can be just as muscle bound as men can be. I can't see how a man can be attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you kind of into a man yourself. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like, you getting the man-woman version, but you got a woman, but you getting some, you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I always just thought that, like, or unless, if they both bodybuilding, then it's different. So they both in their profession, they probably met each other, you know what I'm saying? But man, a man being attracted, I'm not just saying she ugly, not like she unattractive. What I'm saying is, for a man to be attractive to a woman with a muscles and a six-pack bigger than you, kind of give me a little sign that you might be, you know what I'm saying, looking for both in one. I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? You want the woman's feeling, but you kind of want a man's holding. You want to feel like you holding a man. Let me stop, man. I'm dead wrong. God forgive me, man. I don't care. I had to say that.
And the good news is, with no major emergency issues.
Robbery to go up. These are things I think we can actually try to.
But they know one another.
Live at 5, unreleased Beyonce songs stolen in Atlanta. Police say thieves broke into a car belonging to the superstar's dancers. It happened last week on Krog Street. Investigators say 2 suitcases were stolen from a parking deck along with computer hard drives. The driver of the car told police the hardware contained unreleased music, footage, plans, and set lists. Beyonce is set to take the stage tonight at Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the final night of her Cowboy Carter tour.
Beyonce, right?
Bro, Somebody is finna be eating for the rest of their life. You talking about ransom money? That's kidnap. That's like kidnapping a family member right there. That's like kidnapping a family member. And you know they're gonna want money to get that back. Whoever got that, they gonna be calling. They know what they doing. These ain't no dummies. Somebody finna get paid. I bet a record label did that. It was in Atlanta. One of them little jinky record labels. Yeah, they done found a way to hit new licks now. But think about it. One thing all these artists gotta do is lay music down. Whether they doing it at home or whether they going somewhere and doing it. But artists like Beyonce, she gonna have music that's in pieces. Like this is big artists. This is billionaire status artists. They don't make music like I would, like, well, Jay-Z can. You know what I'm saying? Like creating a whole song piece by piece, just straight from your, no pencil, no pen, not writing nothing. Some people is different. All their music has to be wrote down. They gotta, you know what I'm saying, put down what kind of dance moves it's gonna be at this spot of the song and that spot of the song, and all that choreograph, all that, the verses, all that stuff be written down and laid down. Man, somebody done found that. That's ransom money. You want this back? You gonna have to pay a pretty penny for this. Yeah, we ain't finna just drop this off at your doorstep. You ain't just getting this back, cause we know you need this. And then me and my wife was talking. It's like she said, man, you would be better just creating you some new music, just to show them how talented you is. But man, it's something about when artists, when we make something, it's just like if you go to work. You think you're gonna go to work for a whole day? You're gonna punch a clock, be there all day, and then when you clock out, you're gonna want to get paid for that day. If you want that job to recognize you was there, man, you just can't accept that they erased you off the schedule, and it don't even show that you went to work. You ain't gonna get paid for that day or nothing. It just ain't gonna. No, hell no, you ain't going. What? No, let me come back up. Put them computers up. Let me work on a computer. I can find it. I bet you I can pull up showing y'all that I can. Yeah, no, you ain't finna host me. You're not finna hustle me. It's over for that. It's over. When you create something, you want it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know, if you put some work into it, you gonna want that. You know, you can't just take that long. I ain't no telling how much music she had up in that thing. Somebody clearly set her up. You know what my take on it? Because who would know her music was going to that spot? Was in that car. They didn't take the car. They didn't even take the radio out the car. They didn't attempt to take anything but everything that's attached to music. The laptops, the files, the music, everything that had to do with her. Her songs and her music. That's all they wanted. Set up. Cause they know she got money. Come on, Beyonce. Use your head. You know, the only person that knew that your music was inside of that car was whoever knew that your music was coming that way. Or whoever was in that car. Somebody that's surrounded around whoever knew your music was in that car. That's who got your shit. It's not random. You can't mix this with no break-ins. I don't care if it's a million break-ins every day in Atlanta. This ain't no random. We talking about Beyonce. Fuck out of here with this. This ain't no random. This wasn't no like Beyonce was. What you think she was in one? A regular bar riders, car like car, something. They riding a regular car or something. You know what I'm saying? Under bucket or something. And even if, how would you know that her files and laptops of Beyonce shit was in there. Who would know that? Only the studio, only the producers, only the people that know about that music. Somebody in that line, in that circle, is behind. Watch, you'll find, man, I'm stop talking about it. Cause I be looking crazy, man. People say, oh man, you know what he told me? He in this bid 40, man. He delusional. He just, man, don't even know what he talking about. And somebody just randomly broke a Beyonce car and stole Beyonce music. Man, you better kiss my ass. That's Atlanta, man. Only people down there that did that is some people that's connected to a label that knew about their studio, that knew Beyonce music was gonna be coming. They knew that before it got there. Stop playing with me. They no random. A random nigga gonna take the whole car, drive it to wherever he can get it to, then take all that stuff out of it and leave the car. Take the whole car. The hell, I'm just gonna, come on, man. Just the music. I'm trying to tell y'all. They told you right there. Man, my computer be dirty, man. No, that is a scratch. On my computer? Yep. I wonder how that happened. That means I hit it. I threw something down on it. Tearing my shit up. Alright, y'all. Alright. So that's, yeah. It was Beyonce. We got Beyonce covered. We got the Cheaters covered. Shannon Sharpe covered. You know, I don't hold y'all on. Did I finish playing? Nope, my bad. Let's get back into it.
Right now is holding a 5-hour meeting, and Blue Ivy is writing 15 termination letters. Give yourself back her. We all gonna have to pay. Give it back.
They did it, y'all. The Atlanta YNs got Beyonce. Word is Beyonce was robbed in Atlanta. Well, actually, it was somebody a part of her dance team's leadership. That team member's rental car was burglarized in the city of Atlanta, the old 4th Ward to be exact, just streets away from MLK's childhood home. And now fans are saying Beyonce will never come back to Atlanta again. Childhood home, and now the old 4th Ward to be exact. Team member's rental car was burglarized in the city of Atlanta, the old 4th Ward to be exact, just streets away from MLK's childhood home. And now fans are saying
it's always something going on around MLK streets. It's always something going on.
For all updates, won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Atlanta police say they've issued an arrest warrant for a suspect accused of breaking into an SUV and stealing Beyonce's unreleased music, set lists, and other items. Channel 2's Michael Seiden first broke this exclusive story on Channel 2 Action News at 4. He's live now from Northeast Atlanta. Michael, what have you learned about the suspect?
And George, we know that APD issued that arrest warrant just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. Right now, I am still working my sources, trying to find out a little bit more about this person who they're looking for. But right now, not a lot of details out there. But I want to show you, we were actually standing in the parking deck right here at Krog Street Market where that break-in took place. As Beyonce prepares to close out her 4th and final night of the Cowboy Carter concert in Atlanta, fans of the Grammy-winning singer are stunned after learning that Atlanta police have issued an arrest warrant for a suspect accused of breaking into an SUV and stealing her unreleased music.
Oh, shoot. No way. That's insane. That's crazy.
There's gonna be a lot of free Beyonce music on the street.
Right now, police aren't identifying the suspect, but Channel 2...
You know what it says? There's gonna be a lot of free Beyonce music.
8 p.m. on July 8th, 2 days before the first show.
Oh, that's terrible. The crime is awful. Raising people out here.
Beyonce's choreographer and one of her dancers told police...
She did not look serious at all when she just said that.
This parking deck at Krog Street Market.
The crime is awful. Raising people out here.
2 days before the first show.
Oh, that's terrible. The crime is awful. Raising people out here.
Beyonce's choreographer and one of her dancers told police that they parked their rented Jeep Wagoneer inside this parking deck at Krog Street Market, and when they returned about an hour later, they noticed someone had broken in through the back liftgate and stolen multiple items. According to the incident report, Beyonce's team members reported that the thieves got away with laptops and 5 hard drives. The hard drives contain watermarked music, some unreleased music, footage plans for the show, and past and future set lists. Channel 2 has reached out to Beyonce's representatives for comment, but as of Monday afternoon, we haven't received a response.
Bold. It's very bold. Like, what if she, like, do you think they got paid for it?
And again, we're staying in close contact with APD as well as reaching out to her representatives. Now, APD wanted everyone to know that this is a good reminder to check out their Clean Car campaign to prevent you and your family from becoming victims. For more information, we have that on our website, WSBTV.com. We're live in Northeast Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action News.
You don't leave stuff in your car. You don't know who could be following you. Maybe they actually were targeting that car. Michael Seiden, thank you.
Welcome to refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. Refer to the term.
My bad. I don't know why. Well, I know why I did it, but my bad. Giant for y'all to come on and get back to me. You.
Market.
Unbelievable.
At Patchwork Studios in Atlanta, platinum artists come through by the dozens.
That's the first song they ever did here. That's what set off the studio.
Even Beyonce has recorded her earlier songs there. They say stealing artists' hard work is unsettling.
Honestly, it's crushing to creative because it takes so much to make these records, and the people that's involved, different songwriters, different producers, so many different people are influential to make these records, and for that to be confiscated and taken the way it was, it's hurtful to the whole team, honestly, everybody that's part of the creative process.
An Atlanta police report states that 2 days before her Cowboy Carter tour, Beyonce's choreographer and dancer reported their rented car trunk window had been damaged, their belongings gone. Among the items allegedly stolen, designer bags, sunglasses, clothes, plus 5 jump drives containing Beyonce's show footage plans, past and future set list, watermarked music, and unreleased music.
I think it says a lot to the climate of Atlanta.
The Beehive says they know their queen won't be too bothered.
Beyonce gonna take this hit and she gonna come back tenfold. It's gonna be even better than what she ever thought it was gonna be.
And that concert is still going, and if you drove, and just a tip from APD, they're saying that this is a good reminder to always take your valuables out of your car, even non-valuables, so you're not victim to something like this. Reporting live outside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
Thank you, Alani.
You have some people questioning why would you leave?
Yeah, let's get back to it. My mic down. Oh, I got the wrong one. I gotta make sure I got the right one in. Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened to Beyonce. She ran again. Oh yeah, my bad. She around here getting robbed for her music. That's her bread and butter. That's how she pay her bills. You need that. That's like me going to work. Somebody just stealing all my work day credit. Stealing all my credit. And depending on how much money the music, how much music it is, imagine you working at a job for, I don't know, 10 years, 20 years. All that money you saved up, especially working at a job where you only making like $20-something an hour. 10 years, 20 years, and somebody just stole all your work credit. Like, boom, like, all the checks, all that money you were bringing home. Nah, it ain't your money. You owe that money. Now you owe that money to somebody else. They gonna say somebody else was working at your job and you weren't working there. What kind of shit? Real 10, 20 years worth of my. Right. I'm gonna try to light up this square in my bed, y'all. Yeah, man, I don't know. Beyonce just gonna have to be. Nah. I'm just talking about leaving valuables in the car. Nah, you can't be leaving no valuables in the car. The goons will get you. The goons will get that ass. I be trying to just say AHH without saying the ASS. So if y'all don't hear the S, it's on purpose. I just say ass. And it still sound like I'm saying ass. Ass. So we got this school teacher. He got real sneaky with this youngster, man. Let's go get into that. No. I'm gonna bypass that. I'm gonna bypass that like Steve Urkel, robot. When he bypassed getting shut off. And I want to put the wife through. No, I ain't gonna show that because it's gonna take about 30 minutes. See how long I've been going live. As soon as I hit my out. Oh yeah, I'm up out this thing, y'all. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it was. The Silence the Clapback King BD. This is the Clapback Show. The one and only, man. Stay tuned in. Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, 6:30. You know, give or take a give. It just depends, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Or Monday, just stay chimed in and you'll catch a kid. I might put my upcoming up so y'all know when. But until then, it's your boy and we about this thing. Yo!
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune. Is you ready to